Again, in Galper, California, I reserve the right to yield remaining time to Delegate Fleming from California. Thank you. If we do not pass this proposal, there are two possible outcomes. One is deportation, which effectively wastes all the money we just spent on their education. They will apply skills they learned in our schools with our money, yet stimulate another country's economy with them instead of ours. Or the second option is that they could filter into an underground job market in America, where their salaries are paid in cash and they do not pay income tax, so that they're not caught as being illegal immigrants, and we miss out on an opportunity for profit after we have invested so much money in their education. Both routes involve the United States losing money, so passing this proposal is the most fiscally responsible option. And with that, I yield time to Delegate Fleming.
You have a minute to talk.
When your parents tell you to do something...
Delegate, do not state your name, delegation, please proceed.
Living in Louisiana, I reserve my right to yield to a fellow delegate from Louisiana.
That is your right.
I strongly oppose this proposal for several reasons. For one, it's compromising our entire nationalization process by allowing illegal immigrants into the country, for one, and rewarding them for taking advantage of our social programs and our, the foundation of education and tax money that should be going to American citizens. A previous delegate stated that this is a nation of immigrants, and it is. It is a nation of legal immigrants, some who came back over 80 years ago and waited months just to enter the country. Yet we allow illegal immigrants who enter our country illegally to be rewarded for taking advantage of our tax and social system. Not only is this incentivizing illegal immigration into the country, but it's creating financial loss for Americans. They're going to send money back to their home country anyway, regardless of whether or not they're a citizen. The main purpose for many illegal immigrants entering the country is so that they can send money back to their home system. And incentivizing and rewarding them for taking advantage of our social programs is deplorable. I yield my time to Robertson from Louisiana.
40 seconds.
Alex Robertson from the state of Louisiana. Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, fellow delegate. I applaud the intent of this proposal, but however, illegals need to go through the process as all others do need to, as all other people need to get into the state of the United States of America. Even if they do have a degree or do have a diploma, you should have to go through the process because it's in the Constitution. Our founding fathers stated that in order to get in this country legally, you must go through the process. You don't just get a free ride into the country, you must go through this process. I yield my time to the chair.
Thank you, Sir Chair. Emily Jones, Georgia. I reserve the right to yield the remainder of my time to Kinsley, Georgia. Being from Georgia, I realize that from where I've gotten, people's main concern with illegal immigrants is that they will take our jobs and come and work cheaper than we would without paying taxes. This way, when they come into our great nation and obtain citizenship, they will have a nice job, like they'll have a good education, and be able to stimulate our job market by putting more hardworking, qualified entrepreneurs into our country. They'll also be paying taxes on using the places that we've been having to tax for them forever. Now let's take a step back and think about where we come from. At one point, our ancestors were all immigrants. It's hypocritical of us to deny people these rights and privileges that we ourselves have. I yield the remainder of my time to Kinsley.
You have a minute.
Thank you, Sir Chair. Kinsley, family of Alabama. It's been brought up, everybody's heard it, the melting pot of America, the land of opportunity. Are we going to live by that or not? These immigrants, they come into our country, they take these jobs, construction workers, factory workers, maintenance, jobs that us as Americans would dare take. And yet they're grateful for it, they're passionate about it, they put their hard work into it. By seeing this, this shows that why they would have the same attitude towards their education. By doing that, they would put hard work into their studies and as well as their work, more than us as Americans would, potentially bettering our country. So they're different ethnicities, they're different races. But like we said, America is the melting pot of cultures. Are we going to live by that or not? Are we going to honor the land of opportunity like we say? Thank you. I yield the remainder of my time to the chair.
Thank you, Sir Chair. Charlotte Hall of New York State, and I reserve the right to yield my time to Adam Head from New York State.
That's right.
Yes, they are saluting the same flag, and yes, they may be raised as Americans, but as long as they are criminals under the law, they should not be rewarded citizenship for simply graduating. What kind of precedent is this setting? Awarding criminals? What is next, fellow delegates? What is next? We don't have enough jobs to support legal citizens. Why should we give jobs and the right to an education to illegal citizens? With a majority of schools experiencing budget cuts, this will just contribute to more cuts. We don't have enough money for this, and therefore I strongly urge the failure of this proposal. I yield the remainder of my time to Frank.
Minutes on time, 15.
Thank you, Chair. I'm head delegation of New York State. With this proposal, we are giving foreign countries the key to the American doors, which hinders national security issues between all other countries around the world. Being that 59% of these illegal immigrants only come from Mexico, that means 41% are from all around the world. This hinders drug trafficking that we don't even know what illegal immigrants can be bringing into this country. They could be bringing nuclear weapons, things that we don't even know about. And that's what will come about from this proposal. And being that we are paying the taxes for these illegal immigrants to come into this country. We are advertising illegal immigration, and the word here is illegal, and that is against the American law. And being that unemployment is well over 9%, we are already at a loss of jobs. If we give the illegal immigrants a chance to come in and take jobs, we are only going to be at more of a loss of jobs, which also increases the national debt, which has an astronomical rate already. Therefore, I urge failure of this proposal. Thank you.
Amara Ryman, Wisconsin delegation. Thank you, Sir Chair. I'd just like to state the fact that we are an immigrant nation. We're founded on the ideas of running away from, from tyranny, from running away from a bad country to come to a place where you have freedom to be yourself. And these immigrants are doing the same thing. They're running away from countries because of a reason. They're running away from, mainly the Mexican immigrants are running away from their country because people are being killed every single day. I mean, this fixes the old system where people have to wait 7 years, 5 years, 10 years to become a citizen. They have to pass a test that is hard to pass. Actually, there's been studies. Most American citizens born in the U.S. would not pass the test that all of these immigrants have to pass. It is simply, unreasonable that they would have to do this much to become a citizen of the United States when we are citizens simply because we were born here, okay? We can't deny them education. It's against, our law and it's against our ethics. And so I feel like they should be allowed this education, but more than that, they're putting in 4 years of their life towards this country. They should be allowed to be a citizen of this great nation. I mean, also, if you think about it, it's going to raise our graduation rates. It is an incentive to graduate. These people are going to be working hard to graduate their high schools, graduate their colleges, and they are going to further this nation. I yield the rest of my time to Tavares Patrick.
You did not reserve that right.